The East Timor story, we begin with an interview with Indonesian President Habibie, conducted today by Ian Williams of Independent Television News.
We met President Habibie after Friday prayers, rumours still sweeping Jakarta of a possible military coup. Mr. Habibie's officials have been keeping him away from the media, but today he wanted to clear the air. It was his first interview since violence swept East Timor. At times, he would defy anxious officials wanting to move him on. He was keen to show his authority, but also revealed a man under intense pressure.
Could you give us an assurance that you're still in charge in Indonesia?
I'm still in charge. I have every afternoon at 5 o'clock, not only General Wiranto, the chief of the police, and all chief of staff of the army, of the navy, and of the Air Force. And I'm surrounded by them, and they get instructions from me. I'm here on the forefront. I have still under control. You see, otherwise there will be a chaos in the whole Republic of Indonesia. It's still there. I have to prevent balkanization. Okay, I have to keep them united. I have to keep everything on the right direction through a democratization process to make that everybody, every human being in my country is protected by the law to enjoy the universal value of the human rights.
Do you think, Mr. Habibie, that there were some elements of the military or the police out of control down there?
I don't know, because you're dealing with emotion. You can instruct somebody. You see, it is also in a small example like being in your family. If somebody gets mad, so if they deal into another, it gives reaction. So, and I can, of course, I'm not stopping, to act proactive. I'm not reactive in my nature. I'm not a man who tries to hide. No, I'm neither a coward.
In spite of growing evidence that the killing and destruction is planned and orchestrated, Mr. Habibie insists that he was shocked by it.
What we have not predicted and we couldn't quantify was the exaggeration, unpredictable and uncontrolled of people there. That neither the United Nations, neither the international, as well as myself and my people, we were disappointed and shocked.
But Mr. Habibie made clear that his most important concern is the unity of the rest of Indonesia. He also insisted, given time, the latest Indonesian soldiers sent to Dili will be as effective as UN peacekeepers, who he continues to reject.
They are the standard of the United Nations. That's the fastest. But of course, you cannot change if you're dealing with people who are already amok, and who are out of control. You see, it is painful for them. They go to the rifles and kill them. But what they have done, they put them in prison, take the rifles, and so on, and try to convince. Tidak sehat bidang inspire. And now, what happened? This is in the process already 2 days. So, I want you, the whole world, together with me and my people, you are very concerned about the situation, to take everything to take care that they stop assassinating people and even character assassinating in my country. But I'm not allowed to concentrate on 700,000 people to the expenses of the 211. That is my problem, you see? And that's why I'm open. I just look at your face and say hello. I have just tell you the truth. Please.
But he reiterated his commitment to honour the result of the vote, in which East Timor overwhelmingly opted for independence, and he'll urge the Indonesian parliament to accept it. The president told me he'd received calls from countless world leaders. He knows Indonesia's image in the world is being battered, but remains unwilling or perhaps unable to invite foreign soldiers in to stop the bloodshed.